sternohyoid goes from the sternum to the hyoid. Okay? So here's the hyoid bone. This muscle here that goes from the sternum all the way up, that's the sternohyoid. So it goes all the way from the sternum all the way up to here, which is the hyoid. Remember at the base right there is the hyoid?
Yeah.
So sternohyoid would be this one that I'm tracing with my fingers. Okay?
Oh. Sternothyroid.
Sternothyroid. From the sternum to the thyroid. Okay, this is called the thyroid cartilage. It's part of your larynx. So the sternothyroid goes from the sternum to the thyroid. Okay? And then from here to here, I'm assuming the next one would be the thyrohyoid. So from here to here is the thyrohyoid. So sternothyroid, thyrohyoid. Sternohyoid. From the sternum to the hyoid, sternohyoid. Sternothyroid, thyrohyoid. They sound alike, but actually they make sense. You're going from the sternum to the hyoid. You're going from the sternum to the thyroid cartilage. You're going from the thyroid cartilage to the hyoid. So sternohyoid, sternothyroid, thyrohyoid. Right? I mean, their words tell you where they're going. Sternum to the hyoid. Sternum to the thyroid cartilage. Thyroid to the hyoid. So thyrohyoid, sternothyroid, sternohyoid. Right? It makes sense. Okay, next.
Geniohyoid?
Geniohyoid. Okay, the geniohyoid is actually deep to the mylohyoid. So if you were to remove the mylohyoid, so we have the digastric, we have the mylohyoid, and deep to that, right here, is the geniohyoid. So, let me try and find one that shows it well.
Maybe this one?
It's okay.
This one shows it. Okay. You have the digastric, mylohyoid, and on this side, see how they removed layers? So that would be the genio. So if you look here, it's actually below the mylo. So there's a mylohyoid, geniohyoid, and digastric. Look. So see how this side looks, you can see the bones more? Because they removed the top layer. So it goes digastric, mylohyoid, geniohyoid. In this model, you see there's the digastric here, underneath is the mylo, and on this side, where they removed it, there's the geniohyoid right there. Okay? Maybe you'll do it up close later on to see.
Yeah.
But it is deep to the what? Mylohyoid. I just told you. Just don't listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. So, digastric, mylohyoid, genio. So you have to find one where they remove the top layers. Most of these, you see a superficial view, and on the other half they remove partially. Although you can't really see it because some of them have half a head somewhere else. Excuse me. Okay, moving on.
Trapezius.
Trapezius.
The back.
Trapezoid. Trapezius would be this right here. It looks
Simple muscle.
Is that a superficial?
superficial. Look, trapezius. See, it looks like a triangle here. Trapezius. This is it. Trapezius. Well, this is one. Trapezius. They're paired, like biceps, biceps. Right? So, trapezius. See, it looks like a triangle here, like a trapezius. There you go. So you can see it here, partially, because his head's missing. But then on this side, they removed it so you can see what's underneath. See? One is superficial and one is deep. They removed the trapezius so you can see all this stuff underneath. So trapezius, pretty easy.
Lats.
Lats, the latissimus dorsi. That would be this right here. That muscle right there, that's the latissimus
That's the
dorsi.
back muscle. Yeah.
Right here. This is the latissimus dorsi. That's it. Where's your trapezius? That's it. Trapezius. Did you guys see it? Oh, that's pretty good. Often, right? It looks like a triangle, and then it's like your wings. People say your wings. Okay. Moving on.
My trapezius.
Rhomboideus?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, rhomboideus, I didn't write it, but you do have to know rhomboideus major, rhomboideus minor, and in cats, you have to know the rhomboideus capitis. So when I put rhomboideus, I was just too lazy to put all of them. So rhomboideus, see, I didn't put major or minor, I just put rhomboideus. That means you have to know the rhomboideus major, the rhomboideus minor. And human and cats both have major and minor. But then the cat, also you're going to have to know the rhomboideus capitis. Sorry. Okay, so when I say rhomboideus, no rhomboideus, major,
Minor for human and
How do you spell cat? I don't want cat.
capital.
capitis. It's in the charts. Capitis, C-A-P-I-T, no, I-S. Capitis. It's in the charts that I gave you. Okay, where do you think the rhomboideus capitis heads to?
The rhomboideus capitis? Is that also head also?
Head, capitis, capital, capital punishment, off with your head.
Right.
Haven't you ever heard that? Capital
Yeah.
punishment? The capital is the head of the state, or the head of the nation, the capital, the head. I thought I told you that earlier. Capitulum.
For that
I told you
finger
for the
bone.
bones.
For the finger bone.
Yes,
Capitate.
it looks rounded like a head.
It's
So
on the top.
capitis goes towards the head. Anyway,
The capital.
here and here. Which do you think this is? What do you think this is?
Minor, major.
Minor, major. Rhomboideus minor, rhomboideus major. See, you have to remove the trapezius in order to see
How do
it.
you know which one is major and which one is minor?
Majo's bigger, mine's small.
Major
Yes.
is major.
Very
Minor.
major.
Smaller.
Major, minor.
Up, low, underneath.
Minor, major.
Got it.
Rhomboideus, minor, rhomboideus major. You can see them, right? Point. Yeah,
Rhomboideus major, rhomboideus minor.
you got it. Did you see it back there, guys? Rhomboideus major and
Can
minor?
you zoom?
No, it blurs.
You actually brought your iPad?
Let's see.
Rhomboideus major, rhomboideus major. Yes, that's the whole major part of it.
Yeah, I can zoom.
Just go on Google and just put the muscle. Oh,
How about here, on this little guy? Can you see the major and minor? Actually, you can't because they didn't remove the trapezius. Remember, it is deep to the trapezius. All right, moving on.
levator, scapulae.
Levator scapulae. That would be this one right here. What do you think the levator scapulae does? Elevates the scapula. Imagine if I'm going like this and this contracts. Want to make this go up?
Levitate.
Levator, elevate. So levator scapulae elevates the scapula. Ventralis is in the cat. Okay. Levator scapulae. It's right here. See? What is this?
Major.
Rhomboideus major.
Minor.
Levator scapulae. All right.
Is it like on the surface? Or is it like deep?
Underneath. This is the deep side. This is
Your chest, bro.
It's deep to the trapezius.
Major pec.
I'll email it to you guys.
Pectoralis major, pectoralis minor. So you take the pectoralis major, rip it off, and what do you get? Pectoralis minor. So right here,
You gotta
pectoralis
rip it
major,
off, get the minor.
minor's underneath. So what's this?
Pectoralis minor.
Pectoralis minor. And what's this?
Pectoralis major.
You got it.
Serratus.
That's on the other page. Supraspinalis, infraspinalis,
Thank you.
subscapularis.
Do I have to send you guys emails soon?
Terry's major. We didn't have Terry's minor.
Yeah.
We can make you do that. But
Yeah, that won't work on, it doesn't work on my computer.
Yeah.
I can't like open it.
Next is serratus anterior.
Doesn't show me.
serratus anterior, that's this muscle right here. It looks like a saw. Serratus serrated,
Isn't that what the obliques?
So,
right here. See these right here?
yeah.
That's your serratus muscles.
So they're like tacks?
Yeah, it's one muscle, but it looks like there's a bunch. This right here.
Okay.
You see it?
Boxing muscle.
Serratus.
I mean, it is used for punching. Well, I mean, the other things are used for punching too. Your pectoralis muscles, like when you're doing bench press and stuff. So it depends upon but it's your side muscles right here.
That's what hurts.
Huh?
That's what hurts on me right
Oh.
now.
Well, there you go. What's this? Serratus anterior.
Which one was the serratus anterior?
Serratus anterior.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Right here.
That little six pack right there.
But it's like a saw.
It's not a safe bet.
Look, you can see it better here when they remove it. See? You see it? Pretty obvious.
Covers your rib.
Not all. This is the
And
intercostal. That's
that's
the rib.
deep.
That's deep, but you can see a little bit of it even superficially. Look.
Wow, that's deep also, right? I mean, that's just showing. No?
This is superficial. This
I
is
know.
deep. So you can see it superficially, and if you remove other things, you can see it even better. Okay? So serratus anterior.
And then supraspinatus.
Supra.
Yeah, we have
Deltoid spine. No.
Of course, I didn't say cat only. I said 3 separate in the cat. We have one single deltoid, and then we have, look, here's a deltoid. One single deltoid, but the cat has 3 separate deltoid muscles. So one deltoid for us, see deltoid, deltoid, shoulder muscle, but in the cat it's 3 separate ones. Here, point to your deltoid, right there, on your mouth.
Oh.
You got it. See that big thing right there? You know what that is? Deltoid, shoulder muscle. Well, it's actually one big muscle. So, I mean, you can say, because it's one big muscle that goes like this, you can say this is the anterior side or posterior side, but the fact is it's one muscle. There's no separate anterior or posterior. It's just massive, so it goes like this. Okay?
And then infraspinatus.
Supra.
Here's the spine. Remember from the scapula, we have a spine, you should have known that from your last, exam. Above the spine is the supraspinatus, below the spine is the infraspinatus. So infraspinatus,
Supra.
supraspinatus.
Spine.
Easy. Look for the spine. What is it above?
Supra.
What is it below?
Infra.
Infra. Ah. See it? See? Good landmark, right? Not so bad.
Hi.
What time is it? Oh.
Pulled out an arm.
Yeah. All right.
You took it from this guy.
Teres
Feels like it should
major.
be an axe. Isn't it? Your fingers there. Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
great.
Okay, so what is this? Deltoid. And now, let's remove deltoid, right? Deltoid, deltoid. And remove
Sorry.
this. Supraspinatus, infraspinatus.
Where is he?
This is deep. Right? So it goes like this. And if I go like this, now I can see better the infra, right? And then the trapezius would be right here. Right? The trapezius would be right here. This? That's the spine of the scapula. That's why it's called supraspinatus and
Infra.
infraspinatus.
Teres major.
That would be right here.